This story begins with a boy named Billy who is chasing a girl. Now the girl removes her clothes and jumps into the lake. Billy also jumps into the lake after her. Soon, he reaches the girl, and just as he reaches her, a powerful bolt of lightning strikes his shoulder. The lightning then enters the girl's body. After this, the girl starts sinking into the ground. The next moment, Billy's eyes open. Actually, he was dreaming. After that, Billy goes to work where he sees that his friend has been captured by a powerful businessman who is also a mafia lord. He believes that Billy's friend has stolen something from him. However, Billy's friend denies it. Billy says here, "I can do anything to save my friend. If you want something, tell me." The businessman says, "I need a celestial bone. If you bring me that celestial bone, I will release your friend." Billy agrees to do the task. However, to get the celestial bone, they need a map. They head towards the black markets in search of it. They reach a mysterious building there. There, they meet a girl named Shirley. She is the same girl who used to appear in Billy's dreams. He is quite surprised to see her. The three of them explain the reason for coming here. Shirley agrees to give them the map. However, she makes a deal that she will also go with them. Billy agrees to her condition. In the next scene, all of them set off on a boat for their journey. On the boat, we see a mysterious man watching them. Now, they are moving forward on their journey. Then, the compass in Shirley's hand, which was guiding them, breaks down, and their boat begins to shake. They realize that something beneath the water is hitting their boat. The next moment, a huge monster attacks their boat from under the water. As a result, their boat breaks. Shirley is about to fall into the water when Billy grabs her hand and pulls her up, and everyone prepares to face the monster. But it is very big and powerful. Therefore, despite trying, they cannot kill the monster. Just as the monster is about to kill everyone, the mysterious man arrives here with his electric sword. He attacks the monster and it flees from this place. In this way, the masked man saves their lives. After that, he reveals the truth to all of them that he is a scientist and he also needs the celestial bone. That is why he has also set out on this journey with them. But he tells them that obtaining it is not so easy. This monster had attacked us. It has been placed here by an evil god, so that no one can reach the celestial bone. And if we want to obtain the celestial bone, first we must calm our mind and strengthen our heart. Now the four decide that they will not surrender at any cost, and they set out on their journey. As they travel, they reach the peak of a mountain where a very ancient temple is located. They look around inside the temple but find no path to move forward. Then Billy sees a button, which, when pressed, creates a secret passage. After that, they enter inside. Here, they find a path leading into a massive tunnel. A very large door appears in front of them. Billy opens that door with his cleverness. Now they see another world here, which is covered entirely with ice. Now they enter the cave. And here, they begin slowly crossing the frozen ice. Suddenly, all of them start slipping on the ice. Billy thinks that if they continue sliding like this, they will hit the sharp layer of ice ahead, and all of them will die. Billy slows his speed using his knife and saves Shirley. After that, along with his two companions, he takes another tunnel and reaches a new place. Here, they see some bones lying on the ground. Those bones belong to humans. They check the map and realize that there should be a door beneath their feet at this point. Now all of them start digging that place. After digging for some time, they find a large door. Then, Billy tries to open the door. After that, they realize that they are surrounded by wolves. These are evil wolves who start attacking them. Fighting them off, they reach a place where sunlight is coming through. Those evil wolves cannot enter the light. Taking advantage of this, they climb upwards. They get tired fighting the wolves. They could not face any more difficulties. Therefore, they return without the celestial bone. In the next scene, we see that Billy is injured. Shirley is bandaging him. Then she sees a mark on his shoulder, which surprises her, because she has a similar mark on her own shoulder. Now, she calls all her companions and tells them that this mark is a curse. Many years ago, our ancestors were traveling through a desert, and then they all fell into a pit where many evil gods were resting, and they attacked them, who branded all those people with this cursed mark, because of which some people died right there. And those who survived cannot live beyond 50 years of age. Only the celestial bone can remove this curse. Billy does not want them to die before reaching 50 years of age. Therefore, he decides that he will obtain the celestial bone at any cost. So once again, he prepares for the journey. All his companions get ready to support him, and they reach near that cave. They plan to maintain light inside for 30 minutes. That is, if they do not obtain the celestial bone within 30 minutes, the wolves will kill them. After that, all of them enter and open the door. Here, they find another path, and through that path, they reach another place, where there is a very ancient temple, surrounded by darkness all around. Billy lights a candle, and the light from the candle illuminates the entire area, brightening the whole place. They all begin to move forward cautiously, step by step, knowing that if they step in the wrong place, anything could happen. But by mistake, Billy steps in the wrong place, and the whole place begins to shake violently. A barrage of arrows and swords attacks them, but somehow they all survive. As they cross the entire path, something emerges from the ground, and the celestial bone is placed on it. Billy picks up the celestial bone, and then giant spiders attack them, but they know that they cannot withstand these attacks. Then Billy realizes that all the spiders are after him because he has the celestial bone. He tells his companions, "You all get out of here or else we will all be killed." Now everyone begins to climb up, although most manage to escape upwards. But when Shirley is climbing, a spider throws a web on her, traps her, and pulls her down. Before the spider can kill Shirley, Billy arrives and saves her. However, both of them are trapped, and shortly, their other companions arrive and start fighting the spiders. They all hide behind a spiked gate, but the scientist gets trapped among them. He has a bottle and he pours gasoline all around, then slips through the gate. Then Billy lights a fire with a lighter, and the fire spreads rapidly. The fire causes the oxygen level in that place to drop significantly. They have no way to escape, so they hold each other's hands, believing that they are all going to die. Then Shirley notices that her compass has stopped moving again, and she realizes that the monster is nearby. They realize that this temple is surrounded by water. Then we see the monster ramming into the walls, and soon the walls break down. Water floods in, extinguishing the fire, and then they all come up to the surface. In the next scene of the movie, we see them returning on a train. After that, Billy gives the celestial bone to the businessman, and then they discover that he was also cursed, which was why he needed the celestial bone. And this is where the movie ends.